Yeah, so I've been in the market, the transitions market, since 2019. Overall, I've been in the industry for 20 years. I started on the distributor side and then moved over to manufacturing in the Philadelphia market. I think primarily, realizing that there's a better way. There's a better way to help people. When I look at all the years I spent in equipment and design and building dental offices, there was a process attached to that. And looking at this side of the business, it's very entrepreneurial, right? You're your own boss, so to speak. And when you can look back and say, I'm helping somebody exit their business at such a high level, there's a lot of satisfaction that goes with that. I still get texts from the practice owner where I just got one a few weeks ago where he had caught or killed this trophy elk, and what an amazing experience. And he said, this is all possible because of you. So, experience-wise, it was, a lot of emotion, because what I find, and I think practice owners find this, it's not very linear. It's not from point A to point B. It's very up and down from the start of the transition, through the negotiations, through legal, through closing. And where I think as a representative, we're very even keeled, whereas the practice owner can get caught in those troughs, And so what an amazing experience to be able to help somebody and still get those pictures today. Most doctors, when they go through this process, they want two things. It's control and options. They want to control through the process, and they want to have the options to go through and identify who the candidate is, what the economics look like, how the structure is going to be set up, and the work back. So I think where the transitions process that we have, it's not only just representing the practice owner, but in the end, it comes back to what they're looking for, right? So time frame, they get to really paint their ideal transition. And that might mean starting 3, 4, 5 years before you actually plan to exit the business. Yeah, and I think primarily it's being detached from the outcome, whereas a practice owner looks at it and, again, it comes back that they're so tied into the emotion, and we're supposed to be so even keeled through the process and giving them the advice of what they're looking for in terms of, again, I look at the 4 areas: structure, time frame, who your candidate is, and the economics. And a lot of times they spend their whole entire career building this asset, and so little goes into the planning. And that's where we come in. We help them really probe them on some of the areas that they may have not given thought to otherwise. Number one, I'm an owner just like you in the business, right? So, you own your business, I own mine. So I think that is an innate difference in how we are set up versus other brokers out there in the market. From there, I think we have, and I know we have 45 other franchisees at DDSmatch that if I don't know the answer, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it for you. So a huge network of support. Thad Miller has built an amazing foundation of this franchise, and it's a system that allows a practice owner to really move through the process at their pace, completely controlling it. So for that local owner and me, it's our local network, it's the 20 years experience, it's all the things that go into building such a great transition. And look, if somebody like that needs a reference, certainly be happy to provide them.